back to another review, and today I'm in a Volvo FH16. The truck I mentioned in the VNL 670 video was by far the fastest truck I've ever driven. However, I said in that video the VNL was more fun, and today I'm going to be putting myself to the test. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be driving the FH16 around town, and then I'm going to hit the tail of the dragon. So this truck, much like the VNL, is equipped with a 6-speed. It's not as fancy when it comes to the steering wheel and the dashboard setup, as the dash is physically mounted in the truck. It doesn't fold out or anything fancy like that, like the VNL did. Has a full digital gauge cluster though, which is really cool. Oh, I just stalled it. You can't really let the clutch out too hard on these trucks, I've noticed. But you're probably wondering what makes this FH unique to the ones I've driven in the past, and that is the engine choice, and which is quite frankly ridiculous. 900 horsepower. I thought the 705 in the VNL was quick. This takes the cake when it comes to speed. And this truck is also a lot smaller, a lot lighter than the VNL, and is actually cheaper. I checked it up the price. My VNL cost me over $190,000 in-game money, of course. This cost over $140,000. This is a 4x2 non-Globetrotter version with the 16-liter inline 6. The only options this truck has is the exclusive exterior, a lower lip, and Michelin tires. So this thing obviously is going to grip to the road very well, as Michelin is one of the best in the business. As you see, this thing hits boost, and it's freaking gone. But I think what you guys are probably wanting to see is me run this truck to the ground on Tail of the Dragon. So I'm going to catch up to you guys when I get there. Alright guys, so here we are at Tail of the Dragon to see if the Volvo FH16 is better than the VNL on this one. I actually nearly flipped this truck twice, but we're going to launch a little bit from about, shut up, from 1500 RPM. Boost is kicking in. Second gear is where the boost really hits, because this thing speeds up just out of nowhere. This thing is remarkably quick. 900 horsepower coming from an inline 6 turbo. Oh goodness gracious, I can feel this thing trying to get the back end out, if you really could do that in this game, which is possible. I've had it come out on the S197 Shelby I reviewed a couple months ago, and this by far is the most fun I've had with any truck in this game. Most of the time when I play this game, I'm behind the wheel of my S197, or I'm being a slowpoke in a Peterbilt 579. But this, however, is a whole new level because it is ridiculously fast. The back end did step out a little bit there. This is a two-wheel drive truck, so keep that in mind. This thing really does like to step out a little bit. And the other reason my gears are grinding so bad is because I'm not giving the clutch enough time to get it situated in the next gear. Oh gosh, the brakes just lock up on this thing. Alright, I need boost. Come on, that was more than enough time. Oh gosh, yep, there it goes, guys. Oh man. 2 in a row, guys. Oh, it landed back on its wheels. Awesome. If it starts, it goes. It's going. Alright. Uh-oh. That's a problem. There we go. We have it back on the road, guys. We are set to continue. Make sure we still have 6th. Okay, so still got 6th. I just have really bad luck when it comes to driving on this road. I was trying to keep it from having the back end step out, and the freaking truck decides to flip. Luckily, it landed back on its wheels, and it's only took about 20% damage since I left Atlanta with the truck being kind of easy on the steering input, so I don't flip it a second time. I ran it on its side a little while earlier and only took 4% damage. The only damage it's really taken since was when I kept having braking issues. Okay. In a 4th, I'm going to brake a little bit. This truck definitely doesn't handle the corners as well as the VNL, or VLN, whatever it is. This truck is definitely a lot quicker in the straight line though, and the brakes are surprisingly good. See, I'm locking them up practically right now from getting behind that truck. A little bit of turbo lag there on that one. I'm getting around you. So we made it not too much farther than this in the VNL, and that's when I, had my pretty bad accident with that. Of course, that was my fault because I decided to try to pass somebody and thought I had enough horsepower to get by. So what are some key differences between these two trucks? This has an upgraded engine. The VNL I drove had an FH engine in it, but it was a 705 horsepower motor, which is pretty much almost a little over standard output for these trucks. This is an FH16 running a much more powerful engine, running 900 horsepower, like I said. Definitely a lot quicker of a truck, and the engine's gone. And it's back. We'll see if we can conquer this road finally. That's my goal, is to finally make it to the end of this road. Oh, crap. This is where it happened right here, guys. Here we go. For the pass. Into 5th. And this is a pretty straight road at this point, so I'm just going to let it open up. Alright. It's still accelerating. I can feel it. 135 miles an hour in a semi-truck. I'm going to slow down just a bit coming into this corner. Back end's trying to step out. Downshifting in the 3rd. Turn the lights on. Goodness. This truck is definitely a blast. Oh, yep, that's a problem. Well, looks like I can't conquer this road, but while we're here, I'm just going to try to get this thing shut off completely. I'm going through a boulder. What in the world happened here? But anyway, guys, I'll give you guys a look around the interior since we're stuck here. So, as you can see, this is the loaded interior as well. It's got a sleeper bed in the back. These seats are black and silver and beige leather. The executive interior adds what looks like a phone or whatever right there, and it changes the steering wheel back to black. It's got an electronic parking brake. The shifter's in a weird spot. It's pretty low, actually. Like I said, it's got a digital gauge cluster. We'll go ahead and put it back in accessory power so you guys can see everything. But yeah, thank you guys again for tuning into this review of the FH16 with 900 horsepower riding on Michelin tires. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys next time.
Real, no false rap. I got 4 cars and they all black. Got 4 bras and they all that. We call that ballin'. Doing this is my calling.